channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel, everyone. In this channel we'll be discussing about some of the checker games that have been played and others that have not been played in a bid to improve our games and also enjoy it. The first game here that we are going to play is called the Defiance. It starts with a common opening 11-15, the odd faithful move, a commonly played 23-19, then 9-14. At this particular point we get the signatory move of the Defiance, which is 27-23. This move is meant to prevent black from exploring or getting into familiar territories of other games such as the whitler exchange, the Souter, or the fife opening, which are considerably stronger for black. Hence the Defiance prevents that from happening. And at this point, black continued to develop his single corner, move 8-11. Then white breaks out with 22-18, the 15-22 capture, then the double capture 25-9, and then the 5-14. At this point, white now develops his single corner by moving 29-25. Remember, developing is an important aspect of the checkers game to ensure that all your pieces are active. And black replies with 11-15 with a bet to occupy the center, which is key to the checkers game. After 11-15, white will continue to develop his single corner with 25-22, and black will now play the 7-11 move. Now it's important to note that at this particular point black had several other options, but 7-11 move is good since it's a bit restrictive. It prevents white from breaking out. And after the 7-11 move, white eventually breaks with 24-20. Then black will capture 15-24 and white captures 28-19. All these are common moves of the Defiance opening. Nothing new so far. Then black now attacks this piece on square 19, which is very crucial. Remember, in checkers, square 19 and square 14 are very crucial. So black moves to 11-15. Now, and white defends that piece with 32-28, still taking control of square 19. Black will capture 15-24, and white captures 28-19. After this move, black now has an option of either developing with a 4-8 or playing 6-9, which would lead to some complex game. And 4-8 is quite common development. So at this point, I want us to check at this variation where black develops with 6-9. So after 6-9, white will now occupy the center of the board with 22-18, and black will now develop 4-8. It is important to note that any of these moves could come first, either the development of 4-8 or this move 6-9. Sometimes the order of moves is important, sometimes it is not that important. So at this point, white has several options, and we are going to look at one of the common variations, that is 31-27. 31-27. However, it is important to note that white also had the option of moving 20-16, whereby which could be a little bit more tricky since black has a couple of traps and shots waiting. So 31-27 is one of the safest routes that white can take at this particular point. And after 31-27, black now continues developing 8-11. After developing 8-11, now white is a little bit cramped and running out of moves here. So he breaks up with 18-15 and black captures 11-18. After which it gives 21-17, 14-21, 23-5. Now, with this, the game is a little bit more even, but you should note that the black's backline is quite intact, so white should play with utmost care to ensure that does not make any mistake in the end game. So after the capture of 23-5, black proceeds with 2-6, formulating this column with the aim of breaking down white, since you can note that the white's double corner is quite weak. So the main intention of this move is to break down and attack the white's double corner. That's the reason why black moves 2-6. White progresses and makes this move, which is to a beginner, it may be quite difficult for a beginner to fathom the need to make that move, which is 20-16. But as we shall see later in the game, that this move is quite crucial. Remember, black still has an intact back row that may be problematic to break in future. That's the reason why white should commit early pieces or pieces in advance. So white moves 20-16, and black actually fulfills his intention by breaking through 10-15, and white has no option but capture 19-10, and black now captures. After 19-10 capture, black now captures the 12-19 first. The reason why this capture is quite important, first you can see that this one is going nowhere, the piece on 10, and that's the reason why the capture 12-19 capture is first made. After which, now white attacks 27-23, while black now captures the piece on 10, which is 6-15. After that capture of 6-15, white now captures 23-16. At this point, it's just developing. You can see the game is now a solid draw, because black will just proceed with 15-19. Then white will move 16-11. Black proceeds 19-24. White proceeds to 26-23. Black proceeds to 24-27. White proceeds to 23-19. And it's an automatic draw game. This is one of the best openings that black can adopt, and it's also a very strong opening that black can adopt, and also one of the safest defense that white can adopt against the 11-15. More so because it prevents or restricts black play by preventing the black from playing some of the most important lines of play, such as the Souter opening, the whitler opening, and the fife opening. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and also invite others to subscribe to the channel, and also comment below so that we can help each other into learning this beautiful game of checkers. Thank you so much.